Hey guys, Josh here, and welcome back to Story of Seasons, the Pioneers of Olive Town. So today's the 20th day of summer. I feel like this second year has been flying by so fast, and today's quite a special day. It is money making day, because of course we have these mushrooms here that are ready, and this time I decided to grow two different types of mushrooms. So we've got these hokitake, which I think it's the coral mushroom or something similar in English, and these are the most valuable ones I can grow for now, so I decided to grow these, of course. But this time I also decided to grow these shiitake, so I think Iori likes them quite a lot, so I'm gonna keep these for gifts because I really need to start working on my relationships. It's the second year, and yeah, so I'm gonna keep this for gifts. But the real point of today is these watermelons. So as you can see, I have this huge watermelon field, so there's 192 of them here, and with my last harvest I made about, I think, over 400k with these. And for this specific harvest I decided to try something out. So I've got two seeds here that were made from my seed makers, and as you can see, it's giving me 10-star watermelons, but everything else is just the star-bought seeds, so they are giving me 6-star watermelons. So you can see that by using the seed maker, it really does make a big difference. So I used to have my seed maker here, but it's actually, I moved it because I was supposed to place the big seed maker, so I got this one. But it doesn't fit here anymore, so I'm gonna find a spot to put the big seed maker. Maybe we can decorate this area a little bit. Hi Bear, he's there every day, so cute. I'm gonna find a spot for my big seed maker. But yeah, it does seem like handmade seeds are so much better than the store-bought ones, so maybe I can try to make more of these, even though it's very time consuming. I'm gonna harvest everything and I'm gonna see you guys in a few minutes. And one thing I like about these watermelons is that they take 9 days to grow. So as you can see, it's quite time consuming to just harvest everything one by one like this in this game. So I usually tend to prefer crops that take a longer time to grow because usually they're just more valuable and you don't have to spend as much time. So basically, in the summer, if you plant watermelons from the first day of summer, you're just gonna be able to grow them 3 times, right? Because there's 29 days in a month. So basically, you're just gonna have to pick up your crops on 3 different days. But I don't think I'm gonna grow more of these actually this month because there's just barely 9 days left, and I'm scared of messing something up and not being able to pick them on time. So I'm probably gonna plant crops that grow a little bit faster just for the last part of the month. Alright, so we are done with harvesting. Let's see how much money we can make with these. So first, let's compare. So my 10 stars watermelons are selling for 2,363 each, and the 6 stars one 2,048. So there's not that big of a difference, but still 300 each. If you have like 200 watermelons, it does make a big difference in the end. But I just can't imagine making 200 seeds. And you also have to take into account the fact that I spent 1 watermelon, right, to make these 2 seeds. So I don't know if I'm actually making money in the end because I'm using 1 watermelon. So it cost me $2,000 to make these 2 seeds. So you know what? I think in the future, I'm just going to buy my seeds in the store. It's just way easier. So anyway, let's sell everything, and $393. That is pretty good if you ask me. I think I'm happy with that. I still need to get 1 million for my next house expansion, and also the orichalcum tools are so expensive. Actually, maybe we can do that today. Maybe we can upgrade our hammer to orichalcum. It's just gonna make getting orichalcum even faster in the future. Actually, I want to take a look. So let's take a look at our little mining area. Alright, so if you come here every day, there will be some new rocks spawning, and it seems like today I'm pretty lucky. So I've got 3 orichalcum, and yeah, so I'm happy with that. Let's take these. And yeah, since I've unlocked this area, I'm just getting so much more orichalcum than what I used to. And if you haven't noticed, I think it's a Friends of Mineral Town music in this map, so I get this little wave of nostalgia every time I come here. I'm not sure exactly which music from Mineral Town it is, but maybe you guys remember better than me. And usually I just pick up everything actually, not just the orichalcum. It's always good to have extra silver and gold. So I've got 9 orichalcum, which is not too bad, and almost 100 silver, 37 gold. So that is pretty good. So with all of that, the day is almost done already. Let me just pick up my mushrooms. I'm gonna go give some to Iori. So I decided I'm gonna marry either Blaire or Iori. I think I'm gonna save at one point and try the 2 different paths. So Iori likes mushrooms, right? But I think Blaire likes diamonds and Margaret. Actually, I want to see if I have Margaret's. And I do, so I'm gonna give one of these to Blaire, the shiitake to Iori. So speaking of Blaire, actually, we just got a little cutscene and Blaire saying, "Oh, welcome. Are you gonna eat something?" And it looks like she's not feeling too well. So I wonder what's happening. Maybe we can make her day a little bit better. And of course, we're gonna eat something. And she's asking if we want to eat today's lunch. Oh, and she said that especially yesterday's lunch is offered at half price. So which one would you like? So we can choose to have today's lunch, which is gonna be very fresh and delicious. We can choose to be a little bit cheaper and take yesterday's one. And you can ask what is today's lunch. Actually, you know what? I trust her. So let's just go for today's lunch. She says, "I got it. I'm gonna get that ready for you." And of course, it's the same fish as usual. I can't wait until they update these and put some variety in the fish. So she says, "When you eat, it looks like the food is very delicious." And I'm happy to see that. Oh, it's so cute. She's watching me eat. And she says, "Oh, Josh, is it okay if I ask you something?" Yeah, of course. How can I help you? Oh, and she says that she got into a fight with Jacobo and she wants us to apologize to him. I think that's something maybe she should do by herself, but let's see. And she's asking, what's the reason of the fight? What was it again? We said so many things and I forgot. Okay, so it was probably not that important, right? So I'm not angry anymore, but I've told him not to come to the store. Could you please tell him that I'm reflecting on it? Of course. So let's go see Jacobo and apologize for Blaire. So there he is. I think he's not angry anymore, right? So he says, sorry, what's going on? And so we're apologizing for Blaire. Oh. So he says, what? Blaire is apologizing? Yeah, of course. What? That girl is so sensitive. It's really not a big deal. And what was the reason? So he says they were talking about a lot of old things. And then he told Blaire, your whole life is just full of mistakes. Oh my gosh, that's so harsh. And then after that, she snapped. And he says, but there's nothing we can do about it. It's the reality that her life is just full of mistakes. And he says, I don't care. So would you please rather go and tell her that I was the one in the wrong? So let's go say that to Blaire and see how she reacts. Oh, she looks a lot happier now. So she says, did you go apologize to Jacobo for me? Yes, we did. Oh, he doesn't care. Is that it? The fact that he doesn't care makes me a little bit angry. Never mind. But thank you so much, and next time there's something, I will ask you. It's a pleasure to help you, Blaire. I'm so happy we got a little cutscene. It shows that our relationships are improving a little bit. Oh, and yeah, actually, it's gonna be the fireworks festival in a few days, in 2 days, actually. But yeah, let's give her a little Margaret, and then I want to check up on my relationships. So yeah, she really likes this one. So let's see how we're doing with Blaire. 2.5 hearts. And with Iori, we're almost at 3 hearts. So maybe we're gonna get a little cutscene with him if we're lucky. Let's check it out. So yeah, no cutscene with Iori today. But yeah, let's check the map. I always forget you can do that. And he's at the port. Oh, so actually we do get a little cutscene with George this time. And he says, oh, you came just at the right time. I wanna tell you something. So he says, do you know Jacobo? He's the mayor's son. Of course, who doesn't know Jacobo? So the mayor asked me to get him on my boat, but he's a little bit sloppy. His appearance is bad and he's not very punctual. I could talk about it with the mayor and Gloria, but he's no longer a kid anymore, right? Their parents are always taking care of everything, and that's a mistake. So he's asking, would you like to have him work at your farm? Actually, I'm not sure. So at the farm, you have to wake up early and do a lot of hard work, right? So I think that would fix him and that would be perfect. So you know what? I think we're gonna say, let's agree and let's see what happens. And Jacobo is here. Oh, he looks very upset. And he says, Captain, what did you just ask? What did you just ask? I think he was hearing our conversation. And he says, oh, yes, so you've heard us, right? And you too, Josh, you too. So, you know what? I think I've probably picked the wrong dialogue option. I don't want you to think that I'm that easy to hire. And George says, don't blame Josh. I was wrong for asking that. And Jacobo says, if you care that much about the fact that I'm sloppy, you should just go and find a wife for me, Captain. If you do that, I'm gonna take care of my appearance and I'm gonna be able to do work in the morning. And George says, it's the opposite, Jacobo. If your appearance is bad, your lifestyle is gonna be sloppy as well. And how can you introduce someone to someone with a sloppy lifestyle, right? And Jacobo says, well, you don't have to say it that directly. I think Jacobo really does need some people to be honest with him. And George says, thanks for listening to me. So yeah, George is very, very direct and honest. And Jacobo says, I'm going to, Captain. And oh my gosh, look at the look on his face. He looks so uncomfortable. So he says that he's feeling kind of awkward or gloomy. And anyway, thanks for listening to what the captain had to say. And next time, please listen to me as well. Alright, so that was a very interesting cutscene. Lots of cutscenes with Jacobo today. It seems like maybe not the best day for him. Hopefully, things will get better. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go do my chores. It's already 6 p.m. The day has been flying by. And I'm probably gonna see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and we're getting a little baby chicken. So let's find a name for her. So a lot of people have been suggesting nuggets during the previous live stream, so let's just go for that name. We're picking lots of food names for animals as usual. And I just woke up with so much more money today. I think I'm gonna buy pineapple seeds. I think they're the second most expensive crops for summer, so yeah, because at this point now we're on the 21st, so definitely not gonna have time for another batch of watermelon. And we're just getting a little cutscene with Iori, so I think that's the 3 hearts cutscene. And I feel like the cutscenes are so much easier to trigger than in Mineral Town, where you had to like be at a specific place at a specific time. I think in this one you just have to get the hearts and then you go in their house, right? And you get the cutscene right away. So he says, oh, you came, sorry for asking you to come here, but let's go somewhere to eat. Oh yes, so he says, yes, so do you want to eat with me? Do you know about the bistro? Yes, of course, so let's go eat at the bistro. Let's eat our little fish and soup. Are you looking for the menu? If that's the case, don't worry about it. I've already ordered in advance the meal course. I see. So we've got Misaki right here, and she says she's ready with the first meal, which is minestrone soup. And here you are. Oh, so it is actually a soup this time. We're getting a different meal for the first time, I think. So Iori says, it's a good smell. It's very appetizing. And he says, all right, Josh, you can eat it as well. I'm the one who's inviting you, so please don't hesitate to eat. The scenery is good. The food is delicious as well. Olive Town is a very good city. It is. I'm very, very happy to be in Olive Town. Ooh, and we've got the second meal here. So it's a seasonal salad and it looks very delicious. Looks like there's some olives and tomatoes. And he says, wow, there's so many fresh vegetables. The colors are really beautiful. And Misaki says, yeah, what do you think? Did you get use of the food of this city? And he says, I was a little bit confused at first, but I will try any food. Oh, and yeah, Gwen said earlier that he would like to go fishing with you. Oh yeah, because Iori really likes fishing, right? And Iori says, oh, Gwen, I've been actually fishing with this person quite a few times. And I'm not sure about the last sentence, but I think he says that he has like a really heavy knowledge. And then Misaki says, then this is a little treat from Gwen. Oh, so the next dish is a grilled fish that was just caught by Gwen. So I'm sure it must be very, very delicious. And Iori says, what? This is from Gwen? And Misaki says, when I told him that you've made a reservation, he decided to give us the fish that he just caught. And Iori says, oh, is that right? Next time I'm gonna thank him. Alright, Josh, let's eat together. Alright, so that's it for the cutscene. I feel like today's a cutscene day. So many little cutscenes. You know what? Let's say hi to Ralph. Maybe we're gonna get a cutscene with him as well. Oh, no cutscene. Actually, there's no one here. I feel like I really don't know Ralph a lot. You know what? Let's go to the shrine. Let's see if there's anything new over there. So, no, it's the same as usual. So, whenever I get back to 100 points, I'm gonna order a next garden. And I think what I might do is get the summer garden. And so I can grow watermelon all year round. But yeah, for now, let's go buy some pineapple seeds. Alright, so I've got my 192 pineapple seeds. Alright, so I'm done planting my 192 pineapple seeds. So these are not going to be as profitable as the watermelons, but they take 6 days to grow, so I should be okay to get these ready before the end of the month. And we're now on the 22nd, and so today's gonna be the fireworks festival. And actually during the first year I completely forgot about the fireworks festival and I just kind of missed it. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how it's like. But I'm guessing it's just gonna be a little cutscene and it's gonna be a very quick event. But yeah, we're gonna check that out. Oh, by the way, I think I talked about the big scene maker a little bit earlier, but I didn't go into details. So I just want to compare with the small... Oh, there's a little wild sunflower here. I just want to compare with the small one. So with the small one, for example, if I put corn in there, I'm going to put 1 corn and get 2 seeds. So that's pretty much it. It takes 23 hours to get 2 seeds, whereas with the big one, you put 2 and instead of getting 4, instead of getting just doubled, you actually get 6. So it is more efficient, it is worth it, and it's also 23 hours. So I'm guessing it starts to get a little bit more interesting than with the small one, but I wish it could still produce more, because if I want to make like 192 watermelon seeds, it's gonna be a lot of work. But yeah, I'm happy with the big one. It's a lot better. But if I want to craft it, so this one I got it in a rewards box at the city hall. But if I want to craft it, basically it's quite a lot. It's not too bad, but it is quite expensive to make. But anyway, let's go to the fireworks festival. Alright, so we're now at the fireworks festival, and Marco says that the preparation of the ship is ready and he's gonna take it out. So I don't know if we're gonna go on the ship to watch the fireworks. Oh, maybe the fireworks are gonna come out from the ship, right? I don't know. Let's see. And Nigel says, I'm counting on you and thank you so much for doing the launch every year. And Marco says, oh, it's nothing. Thank you for the launch device that you made. Oh, and here I come. And Marco says, hey, Josh, this year's firework festival is going to be amazing. I'm sure it will. And Nigel says, if there's someone important, make sure to watch together. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone important so far. Hopefully in the 3rd year I will, or just later in this year. Hopefully for the next festivals I can enjoy them with someone. So let's just go and see those beautiful fireworks. So yeah, basically it says if you're dating someone, you can go talk to them. If not, you can just watch them by yourself if you go talk to Nigel. Oh, look at Lovett. He's all by himself on the pier. There's no one else around. He's just there by himself. I wish I could watch the fireworks with him. He's so lonely. And let's start these fireworks. And here it is, guys. Let me take a screenshot of this. This is so cute. I was not expecting too much more than a little cutscenes, but I think that's pretty cute, right? But yeah, that's that's pretty much it for the event. I'm sure if you do it with someone, if you're dating someone, you're gonna get cute little dialogues and all of that beautiful stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for today's video. Let me know what you thought of the fireworks festival, and let me know if you'd like me to cover anything about the game, as the international release is coming very soon. I'm planning to make some tips and tricks videos, so if there's anything you'd like to know about the game, if there's any specific things you'd like me to cover, just feel free to let me know. And yeah, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Story of Season content like this, and see you in the next video. Thank you.